No, I still don't have an intro to do. This is our second time filming the intro, and I didn't have anything funny to say last time.
Poor decisions,
and I don't have any. No, that was last episode. You can't redo it.
That was my favourite one.
First rule of banter.
No, don't recycle jokes. Someone tell Tommy he gets lesbians. We get that he's half white.
That was
and
mine.
Also half white.
That was my joke as well. You know how fucked that is. Not once have I ever received credit for the half white joke. I'm suing. I'm actually suing.
It's because you're actually the white boy Yardie. So
that's true.
Welcome to Poor Decisions. Woohoo! We've been gone a minute. We've been gone a whole last minute, right?
We have. Well, I've been off in the Americas, the land of the free. You know what?
Free?
I'm feeling flipping free. You know what I loved about America? And
food.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They have 7-Eleven. And it's but
they have another one too.
They also had 9/11. But imagine if you could go petrol station here and there's the equivalent of a buffet.
It's my dream to go to a Buc-ee's.
Oh my God, Buc-ee's was unreal. I went to a petrol station. I came out with 2 beef brisket sandwiches. And you know what? They were flipping good.
Flipping incredible.
They were flipping incredible.
We're going to do a proper deep dive on America and what we've been up to on The Hangover because we weren't able to do a live show or Patreon or anything.
No, we did a hangover while I was in America. I was on Zoil's setup.
Oh yeah, Truth Nuke. And we finally managed to get the Tubbo Patreon uploaded, so make sure you're there. We are supposed to be going live every week. Sorry, I'm about to start the timer. We're supposed to be going live every week, but it's been a busy time. But make sure you go over on the Patreon as well, because after this you'll get an extra hour of yummy goodness.
Extra hour of slop.
Hour of slop, because today
it's flipping slop today. You guys are getting slop.
Hella, we're on like Oliver Gruel business.
We both went to bed at about 5, 6, 7 a.m.
And I have a shoot tomorrow at 9 a.m. in Guildford. So
no way you're getting shot at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh, I'm going back shots at 9 a.m. in Guildford.
What? Nobody said no. You added the back for no reason. Sorry. So
today we're going to be giving you guys advice because we were supposed to film 2 episodes before Harry left to cover him being away, and then Toby went, no, I need the stuff. Then didn't start his stream for another 2 hours. So
thanks, Toby.
So we're doing it today, and Harry's going to read out the questions because I don't think I have.
I've had a quick look through them, and I have 2 things to say. First of all, our viewers are incredibly broken. I think there is something deeply broken inside of each and every one of our viewers. And I find that...
Seek help.
Yeah. And second of all, what the fuck are we going to do about that? I've read some of these like, my dad beats me.
It ranges from like...
Cool child line.
It ranges from, I used my mum's card to get Tubbo subs. What do I do? To like, I killed a man.
My thing is, you know what I'm going to be upset about? I haven't had a proper look through all of them. But... whenever I do anonymous confessions or anonymous helpline, it always goes quite fecal related.
Bro, what is up with you guys and pissing and shitting? Honestly,
it's always
every single time.
Every time I've done an anonymous confession stream, it's always been, one time I shit behind the sofa in my living room.
And thought I got away with it.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the hell? What are we doing? There's always one person who lies and said they had a shit in the... they did a human poo in like their cat's litter box and the cat got put down. I get that every single time.
I also get somebody who every single time goes, Lexie, I really need your help. My brother's away on a cruise and I slept with his girlfriend whilst he was away and now she's pregnant.
I always get someone who just like 20 times puts Tubbo's address. Well, it's just the old one.
It's the old one.
It was the old one, but this is like before it was public.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, no, that's great.
Was it Brunswick? I just said
Russell Square. Flat.
Where's Brunswick
Flat
Square?
2. Brunswick Square. That's in Brighton.
Somebody else's address. I don't think they live there anymore, no doubt.
Brunswick Square. That place sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Someone drop a comment. Drop a
comment if you know who lives there.
We call them a comment, a poor decision comment. Yeah. Drop a comment if you live in Brunswick Square, and we will come to your house and we'll film an episode with you.
Film some content, poor decisions content.
Some content. God, this episode is fucking slop.
For the podcast.
This is rough. This is
podcast. podcast. So, guys, after this hour, we're going to be doing an extra hour over on Patreon. I'm sure you're going to be itching to watch it, but let's get started.
We'll go one by one.
Oh, you start then, because I don't know how to fix these bitches.
I'll pick a random one. My brother works overseas.
Brother, that's the one I was just telling you about.
Oh, where they get like their sister pregnant.
Every time.
Oh, this is a long one. Basically, one time I was like 15. I was at my first Halloween party ever. And I thought, no one's going to dress up. No one's going to dress up at all. So I just came in like plain black jeans and a white top or something like that. And I get there and I was in my... And I got at what this person can't fucking write. So I got there and I was in my close with anyone in particular. I assume that means I got there and I wasn't close with anyone in particular.
Okay.
So I just kind of walked, have a costume. What the fuck? I'm not reading this. You're illiterate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this is your problem. I'm not reading this. This is how Tubbo feels. I feel like Tubbo.
That's how Tubbo feels every day. Right.
Sometimes I feel like the career I want to pursue, brackets, making music, will fail. I actually believe in myself because that's cool and what you should do. But still sometimes I feel that way and it really brings me down. Love you, Lexie. You're so amazing. And Harry, you're fat today, looking great. What? Oh no, and Harry, your hat today's looking great. Jesus Christ.
I was like, oh my
thanks.
God.
I'm not giving you any fucking advice. Harry, your hat today's looking great.
Which one are you wearing today?
I stole this off Nira and it's a Wrexham FC hat.
You did. I thought as much.
Yeah.
Well, Harry also wants to make music, don't you?
I've tried to produce music. Yeah. It's flipping hard.
What would your producer tag be?
I'm not sure.
Average Harry wants some more.
When have I ever said that? You say that like that's my famous
No,
catchphrase.
it's like a producer tag.
Yeah, I know. Average Harry wants some more.
Hooray on the track.
But I'm not going to be singing. I might just steal someone else's producer tag so people think someone else.
Mustard.
Yeah, I might just add a mustard in there.
But anyway, as we were going to help you with your issues, I feel like this could be very similar to wanting to be a content creator, you know? That's the closest thing I could relate it to, because obviously I don't know anything about music. I was born without any musical talent.
The best thing to do, if you have a creative dream, the best thing you can do is get a 9-to-5. And then do the creative dream on the side. Because there is nothing which empowers you more to get into that creative dream than wanting to quit your fucking 9-to-5.
Oh my God, bro.
I think if I think I never got that job at Argos, I don't think I would have been able to go full time.
We were so close to greatness, guys.
I don't think. Fuck you.
Fuck Argos.
But it's stupid, but
you are so far away from the microphone.
Sorry, the easiest way to crash and burn, basically, and no one likes hearing this.
And Icarus ting.
Is going all in on something.
Yeah.
You never want to go all in on something.
No, especially if it's something that you love, and especially if it's something creative, because there's nothing worse than being forced to be creative.
Yeah. You need to get a shitty 9-to-5, and it will be the most miserable year of your life.
Do you know who the perfect example of this is? Catty, good friend of the channel. We fucking love Catty.
Shout out to lesbians.
We love lesbians. She worked at a coffee shop. I think she still does. Might still do. But I remember her being like, oh my God, I've literally just done a concert and now I have to like go to a coffee shop. But I think she was the exact same. And all of her TikToks were like, nobody in this coffee shop knows that tonight I'm performing in front of 200 people. I agree. I think the best thing you can do is have a 9-to-5, keep it as creative as you can on the side.
Have a 9-to-5 and then quit it as soon as you get recognised at your 9-to-5.
Exactly.
The day after someone came up to me, as far as Average Harry, when I was at Argos, I handed in my notes.
It was a sign from the universe, the prophecy.
I went, I've got too much motion to be at Argos.
Turn around, you went, sorry, boss man, you wrote it out there and then at the desk. Also, Charlie Roxburgh, he's been trying to do music, and in the past year, he's accomplished more because it takes so long. Music takes so freaking long. You can't just like write a song in a week and then be off. I mean, Charlie's been working on the EP that is out.
EP. I'm EP and I want cuddles.
So Charlie.
He's been working on his EP and stuff for like a year, 2 years, and he's only just started doing live shows and stuff. Like, it takes a long freaking time, but it's such a side project for him so that he stays passionate.
Yeah, I think that's the general vibe, but also, yeah, I think that the best thing you can do is if you go all in and then it doesn't work out, and if you believe in yourself and if you're talented, it will work out.
But if you suck, it won't.
I think if you do something for long enough, it'll work out.
And if you're passionate about it.
If you're passionate and if you're talented.
Because I feel like sheer tenacity can get you further than even just sometimes having talent. Like, I watch a lot of like K-pop survival shows at the moment. They don't get shot in the head.
What's
eliminated.
a K-pop survival show?
So they'll get like 100 K-pop trainees, and then they have to do challenges, and then they get put up for public like voting.
Like Wipeout.
There's X Factor basically. X Factor.
Oh, okay. People. I was thinking more like Ninja Warrior UK.
No, it's not Squid Games.
Okay, that's
Games.
Racist.
If anything, no, it's not.
Just because they're Korean, you think they'd be in Squid Games.
Right. Okay, let's have a tally on how many times Harry says something absolutely batshit. But sometimes there are like trainees that have no skill but try so hard that by the end it's so admirable that they're good. Whereas there are some people that walk in with natural skill, but by the end, because they don't try, I feel like tenacity can get you so much further as well.
Tenacity. Yeah. Love that word.
Being tenacious.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's up there. Yeah. Tenacity. Gag. What's the next one?
Okay. Oh, God, this one's a long one. Everyone lock in.
All right, I'm listening.
I love a girl, but she doesn't love me. God, I didn't realize Charlie sent a photo. Jesus Christ. But I still hold out hope that one day she will. It's been 2 years since I realized these feelings, and they've been hard to get away from.
2 years? Give it up.
That's like a quarter of your life.
What?
I always think about her and always check her social media to not just see what she's doing, but to look at her. Okay. Since now I'm in college, I haven't seen her in a while. She led me on and kissed me and such. So it's been really hard for me to let her out of my mind. And I haven't really found a girl to try to replace her. I did have one, but my friend of 15 years cheated on his girlfriend to get with her, so that ship passed. I want to and need to
my God.
stop thinking about her or thinking I have a chance. What do I do? Bro, you
need to they're in college, did they say? They need a rebound. Get on fucking
Yubo.
Hinge. Get on
like,
no, they're in, college American. I assume they're in British college. They can't
go on house party, bro.
Get on fucking Kick. Get on Kick Wizard Yubo.
We're bringing back Kick, guys. Poor decisions are going to single-handedly bring back Kick.
Everyone drop a comment if you also got groomed on Kick.
Drop a comment if you got groomed on fucking Movie Star Planet.
I did. I didn't. I got the.
Yours was Dragon City, bro.
I didn't get groomed on Dragon City. What the fuck are you talking?
What was it? Was it not the Clash of Clans?
No. A woman, when I was 10 years old, a woman tried to have sex with me on Movie Star Planet, and I got a boner so hard I went lightheaded.
That is the craziest thing you've ever. This episode is such fucking slop. I'm not even drinking. We're just that sleep deprived.
No, I think that's. I think about it to this day. I want to achieve that level of boner again one day, where I'm so much blood goes to my cock, I go lightheaded over Movie Star Planet. It was crazy.
A movie.
What was the question? Oh, right.
Funny enough, it wasn't. What's the craziest boner you've had?
What's the craziest boner you've had?
Probably right now, thinking about Movie Star Planet.
Probably thinking about Harry having sex on Movie Star Planet.
Stop. No, stuff like this is brutal. I have a few friends that are in the same situation. You just have to go over it, which is so true. Like, especially if it's been 2 years and they've kissed you once, and you know that that's them leading you on, then it's like, you know they're not into you. Why would you waste your time on somebody that's not into you?
True. You could be learning skills like crypto.
Yeah, you could be learning crypto. You could be making your own crypto. You could be making an AI slop ASMR channel.
Yeah.
You could be doing one of those ASMR videos where it's like, your birth month is the meal you have to finish.
Oh, I love those. Yeah. I love those ones.
Because I'm in March. I don't have to ruin the retention too much.
I always get so gassed when it's like sorry, we're the worst at this. We're just going off on tangents. When it's like your birth month is your Stranger Things character.
Oh, you're Eddie Munson.
No, I got flipping like the racist one. I got Billy.
Oh, well, I always get really upset where if I have one that's bad, I like become convinced it's like actually going to happen. When it's like I have to eat a plate of like
you have to eat a plate
million
of
year
spiders.
eggs, yeah, and I'm like, no. no, fuck. But because my birthday's in March, I like don't watch much of it, so I skip on and I feel good. And then I also click not interested because I hate AI.
Oh yeah, well I don't do the AI. I think AI is... That's the thing. I think AI is bad, but I end up consuming a lot of it because I find the dancing cats quite entertaining. And so
Sorry.
whenever I get that come up on my Instagram reels, I go, I'm going to watch this cat dance all the way through. And then my reels assume I like AI slop. And I don't, but I like cats. and I always bewilders me because I've never seen a cat move like that before.
How do they train to do that?
Exactly.
It's not AI.
No, it's real.
It's real.
It's real.
So you're... Honestly, it's so brutal, but like you do just have to get over it. And I know that that's so much easier said than done. But you're in college, you barely see her.
Do you think it's British college or American college?
College to me seems quite American. Let me see if there's any hints. Well, they
How
also
that...
called you Harold. I'm going to see if there's any like American.
Well, Americans
British
find it
spellings.
hilarious calling me Harold.
But then also, there's just a thing where it's like, again, because I have friends that are going through the exact same thing. If she hasn't given you, like you said, she led you on and kissed you, but if she's given you nothing else, like it kind of baffles me how you could like someone that much who gives you nothing.
Yeah. But
You're basically fancying a celebrity. That's like me going, oh, Jacob Elordi, why doesn't Jacob Elordi love me back?
No, but imagine Jacob Elordi kissed you once. Yeah, exactly. I get it, to be fair.
I get it. I think it's really
No way
brutal.
society punishes yearners.
Yeah, bro, God loves a yearner.
God loves a yearner.
I think we need to bring back yearning, but not yearning for the wrong... The thing is, if you're like obsessed, which not in a bad way, but like you're obsessed with them in that kind of way, then why would you settle for less? Like, why would you... Like, because one day you'll find someone who's obsessed with you the exact same way and it'll be magical and beautiful.
But also, if you ever do get together, and this is a tough pill to swallow... If you ever do get together,
okay, Scooby-Doo.
They will never like you as much as you like them.
Exactly.
And it won't work.
Is the reason it's going on for so long is because you're obsessed with the idea of them rather than what they're actually like.
Yeah, and also, Loki, if you get together now, it could be considered grooming. Because they're taking advantage of your obsession of them, potentially.
Right. I'm trying to think of ways to get over something like that. And I think it genuinely is just going out and meeting new people because I think so many people that say that they're trying aren't. Like,
wrong. The way to get over it, and Cam's taught me this, is have a warm bath and go on a walk.
Watch the F1, have a Sunday roast.
Go
fishing.
Go to Toby Carver.
Go to Toby Cabs.
No, I think, you know what? You've just got to grin and bear it. I don't know if I've used that right.
It'll go away eventually. But you have to actually try. Because again, I know so many people that go, yeah, I'm over it. And then a month later, they're like, no, I'm still like obsessed with them. And it's like, you have to actually try.
Also, you got to keep the whole part about going on their social media to look at them to yourself.
Stop that. Yeah.
Mute
them.
That's mad.
You're essentially going through, you're essentially breaking up with them in your mind.
Yeah, you're having a one-sided breakup.
Yeah, and anyone who's been through a breakup knows like that it's all the exact same things, except you have 0 L to take because nothing ever happened.
It's purely mental.
Which sounds really brutal, but like one day you'll meet someone, you'll be like, oh my God, it's crazy how nice it is when I fancy someone and they actually give me something.
Gag.
Clock that.
I am in love with my situationship.
Fuck off.
Who is also my best friend.
Rob, okay, we get it. You guys are lesbians. We understand.
Wait. He looks at me like he's in love with me. But the last time we spoke about relationship things, he said he isn't looking for one. Which is crazy because we met on a dating app.
Mental illness. Oh
my God.
Brother, okay, no, I'll take this one.
He just wants to have sex with you.
To have sex with you.
That's it. He just wants to have sex with you.
Situationships are situationships for a reason. A situationship is not a relationship for one reason, and that's because he does not want one. If you're in a situationship but you want a relationship, the reason you're in a situationship is because they do not want a relationship with you. Okay?
And also, just because you met on a dating profile doesn't mean you want to.
But do you want to be any further away from your mic?
Just because you met on a date.
You.
Just because you met on a date, I can't. Just because you met on a dating profile dating app doesn't.
Just because you met on a dating profile doesn't dating app.
Just because you met on a dating app doesn't mean he wants a relationship. I'm terribly sorry. Half of the people on dating apps don't want a relationship.
There are people on there that are looking for friends. The 1%. They're still there.
When I was on the apps, I encountered people who were looking for friends. It was usually like foreign exchange students, and they were like, "I've just moved here. I'm looking for friends."
And they also loved Tommy Innit every time, which was really interesting.
I'd never matched with them. God.
No, I was in a situationship where I was actively being told, like, "Oh my god, all my friends think I'm in love with you. Like, you're actually like, it's actually like fate that we met each other." Brother was with his girlfriend the whole time. Like, situationships are just bullshit, in my opinion.
Wait, what? He had a girlfriend the whole time?
Yes.
Who is this?
The other YouTuber. That doesn't narrow it down for me.
Oh, Jump Man.
Yes, Jumping Man.
Wow.
I had a situationship with a guy where it was entirely.
And you guys know him.
I remember one time he got brought up on a Fireball Friday.
Yeah.
And somebody brought him up, and we were both just
I think
like,
Johnny brought him up.
no, I think it was somebody else, but I don't want to say who it was in case people look for the episode. And basically I think he just messaged me one day, and he was friends with all the girls, like all the London girls. And so we were just like together for a bit, but he was literally so intense so fast. Like, he'd send me presents, and he was friends with all the girls. So, and all the girls loved him. He'd message the girls from my phone, like send them voice notes being like, "Hey guys." Like, G would come and sit with us in the living room. Like, we'd all hang out. He'd like drive across like London to come see me and stuff. And then one day I get a "Hey girly" text. And the worst part was I showed the girls, and they were like, "But we've known him for so long. We think it might be crazy ex-girlfriend." And so I like confronted him about it, and he was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. We did sleep together the other day, and she went through my phone when I was in the bathroom and found you." And then it was just really weird and odd, and turns out he was just with her the whole time, I think.
Oh.
But then that was 2-3 years ago.
You're the other woman.
That was 2-3 years ago. He refollowed me on everything again about a month ago. Because he had me
Spin the
blocked.
block again.
Huh?
Spinning the block.
Spinning the block again. But I was the only one that he followed. Because I checked the other girls that he was sleeping with after me. He didn't follow any of them back, so...
Oh, you win.
I've got motion. Didn't follow him back, obviously. Hard launched my boyfriend instead, and he unfollowed.
But yeah, no, he just wants to have sex with you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, that was the TLDR of that story there. And it sucks because with that guy, I do think I liked him. I got over it in 3 days. But like, I was like, oh, well, I realized it wasn't working, because I did like him. But then... I feel like when you're in a situation like that, you know that it's bullshit.
But also, the fact you're in love with him, don't do the horrible thing where you carry on sleeping with him, hoping he might change his mind, because he won't. Because I guarantee you, if you met on the apps, he has a roster.
Yeah.
He probably has a roster.
Most definitely has a roster.
No offense.
And I'm really sorry.
That's the hard
break
pill
that
to
you.
swallow.
But then sometimes you have to be told the most... I'm not doing it. Sometimes you have to be told like a really brutal truth, and that is that like, but again, it's just always that bottom line where it's like, why would you settle for somebody who isn't willing to just drop everything to be with you? Because one day you like give it a year, and then you'll meet somebody who'll be like, "Oh my God, I want to be with you forever," and you'll be like, "Oh my God, wait." Remember
also,
that guy?
there's so many fish in the sea.
There are so many fish.
Bro,
man.
it's actually mad. You know how many fucking fish there are.
And so many different types of fish as well.
I ordered fish and chips yesterday, and they cancelled my order.
Oh, bankers.
No.
I love bankers.
The fish and chip shop that's open at 5 a.m. on Uber Eats.
Yeah, you're weird and a bit grim, actually.
West Pier, fish and chips.
Bankers is where it's at. But no, love you, praying for you, hope it goes well. But that man does not.
Show him this. Show us the clip of us talking about.
Yeah, and I bet he's like chopped.
No, he probably isn't. He's probably langers, to be fair.
Oh, yeah, sadly they are.
Sorry.
You guys have sent in some odd fucking things.
What does it say?
I don't want to read that out loud.
Need JOI. I got you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good boy. Maybe we cut that.
Bro, that's making it into your forum.
Maybe that gets cut.
Yeah, you could put that behind a paywall, bro.
That's going. We're
That's
putting
on Patreon.
that on Patreon.
It's just the Poor Decision 0% JOI extended cut. I really like my boyfriend, but I worry that we're too dissimilar in our interest. It hasn't caused a problem so far, but I'm scared it will in the future. I have had this on both sides, where I've dated somebody where we had nothing in common, and I kept convincing myself that like differences like make it. But then my current boyfriend, like we literally like all the same things, and it's the best thing ever.
Does he like K-pop?
He listens to it for me, and he likes some stuff. Yeah.
Aww.
He adds it to his playlist.
Aww.
Isn't that so sweet?
Do you like football?
I get into it for him. But that's the thing. Like sometimes having different interests.
It's okay having different interests as long as it's not different political interests. I think that's the big thing.
You also have to be willing to still be into each other's interests. Like I'm in a K-pop dance team. Sounds so cringe when I say it like that. My ex-boyfriend didn't want anything to do with it. He found it really embarrassing. Like he didn't want to come to any of the filmings. He didn't want to watch any of the videos.
That's mad because you look really hot in those videos.
Thank you.
So
like if it came up in his recommended, he'd be like, "I'm not putting that on." Or if it came on autoplay, he'd turn it off. Even when I think we went together by the time I was performing at Heaven, but I know he would have been like, "I don't want to come watch you dance. That's really embarrassing." Whereas my boyfriend now is like, "Yep, he'll come to a filming. He'll sit in the rain for a filming. He'll even film me whilst watching the filming. He watches all the videos."
Oh, that's cute.
So you have to be willing to. And also, my boyfriend is into football. I could not care less about football, but for him, I like watching him talk about it. But then there's another guy that I was dating where we didn't like any of the same things. Like I talk about music and he'd be like, "I hate that." But his music I listen to, and I was into it because I was interested in him. But if they're not giving anything back, then there's no point.
Yeah.
But if you're together already and that's already your boyfriend, then surely it's gonna work out, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think what's important is having different interests as well. Where it's like there's some things my girlfriend loves which I'm not the biggest fan of. And I'm like, that's okay. We can have our separate interests. I don't particularly like the shows she likes. But she better love the ones I like. Mine are fucking great.
But it can only go one way. She has to like everything that I like.
No, but that's because I know ball.
But it's nice having things that you share, but then it's also nice having your own thing.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Away from it. I watch my boyfriend's content, but I don't really sit down and watch it. So when he's doing his own work, it's kind of like our work bubbles. We wouldn't really watch each other's content. So it's nice having our own circles, but we still care about each other's content, you know?
Yeah.
He'll still be like, "Oh, how's your video doing? Like, how was filming?" But he's not going to sit and watch an hour of me reacting to shit.
Exactly. Type shit.
He better be watching Poor Decisions, so I'll tell you that fucking much.
Yeah, near
So
him.
it's just worth just being, because, I guess it's only a bad thing if they tell you about your interests and you're like, "Oh my God, I'm finding this jarring." You talking about what you enjoy.
Yeah. I think it depends what the interests are. If it's something like, movies, yeah. But if it's collecting toenail clippings.
Yeah, that's a little bit odd, actually.
Oh God, we used to chew on them when we were younger.
Okay, this is the second podcast episode, I fear, in a row that you've spoken about this. You spoke about this in the Toby one. Also, we should have made this drinking game and done a shot every time somebody said they're in love with their best friend.
Let it go, guys. I made £6,000. Oh my God. I made £6,000 off of helping people cheat on their GCSEs and doing their assignments for them. The only reason my school is on a 9 average is because I work like a dog and get paid bank for it. However, someone else has just offered to match that cash if I tank someone's final next year without telling them. I'm fine with making things better for people, but ruining someone's life for 10k seems like a horrible idea. I also live in Birmingham, which, trust me, is a factor. Should I take it? They're a better person than me. I would have taken it.
I knew you were going to say that as well. That's why I stay quiet. I knew you were going to say that shit.
They're better than me.
I think the thing is, morally, I wouldn't do it. But at the same time, there's a little voice in my head that's going, "They're paying to get a good grade anyway. Low-key, you deserve it." If you're paying to get good grades and not even trying.
Yeah, but also, you know damn well if they then fail, they'll snitch.
Yeah, and then there could be long-term money loss.
And well, then you get banned from exam boards.
Truth nuke.
Exactly.
See, he's thinking big. He's thinking smart.
Well, because I had thought about cheating in my exams.
You've been hanging around Jack Manifold for too long, man.
I had thought about cheating in my A-levels, but I'm like, the odds of getting away with it is so small.
Yeah.
They nearly got me. I wasn't cheating, but you're not allowed to have anything with text on it. And I had a pack of fags in my pocket, which had fallen out. So then I had fallen out, and I looked like a flipping cheater in my A-levels. So I just quickly pick it up and just put it down my trousers for some reason, right? So I do that. As I'm walking out to leave, it falls down my trouser leg, and I kick a pack of Marlboro Reds across the exam hall. put it in my pocket and walk away. Nothing happened. I wasn't even cheating. I just forgot I had the fags on me.
See, I was such a goody at school. Even the thought of that makes you want to cry.
It was the most anxiety-inducing thing I've ever had happen to me. It was like the world froze when I kicked that pack.
Well, you know what happened to me? We had I feel like every year at school has a school dealer. You know, well, I turned to Jojo Siwa for a second there. What the fuck? And ours was, doing his exams, and he had so much shit in his bag, and somebody hadn't turned their phone off. So in the middle of this exam, actual GCSEs as well, you just hear a phone go off, and oh my god, seeing invigilators when a phone goes off is like,
oh my god, it's crazy.
It's like setting off a quick time event.
They move like SEAL Team 6.
Literally. Damn it, I knew you'd think of a funnier reference than me.
Sorry.
And then so they all go running, and they take all the bags in that area and like dash them off. And this guy started tweaking. So we were only like 15 minutes into a 2-hour exam, and they'd taken off his bag, and he had so many drugs in it. More than weed, bro. He had so much in there. And so you have to go through every bag to find whose phone it was. I've never seen a man sprint out of an exam hall so fast in my life.
Did he run out?
Oh, they found so much shit. The second it was done, he ran out. He didn't even wait to be told. He literally like slammed his pencil down and ran.
Did they find it?
Probably.
One of the school dealer, my school dealer, was one of my closest friends. And then another one of my closest friends, who I've known since I was about 4, is a really, really big stoner. And so before Christmas break, so he didn't have to keep going to pick up off of them, he decided to buy 16 grams of weed. And the dealer brought it into school to give to him.
Oh my days, that must have stank so bad.
Walk into assembly, fucking reeks. And I go, mate, that smells so bad, you can't be in here. That stinks so bad. He goes, does it really? And I'm like, yeah.
Like being nose deaf or nose blind to the weed smell is something that always baffles me, because I can smell that shit from a mile away.
Like the whole hall stank. And so I go, okay, right. He runs off, misses assembly in the toilets. We have media first period. Going to media, whole media room smells like he's still got in his flipping bag. I'm like, fuck's sake. So we're there. Everyone could smell it. Even the teacher was aware. And then I made a joke about it. Everyone got upset at me. And I'm like, we can all flip and smell it. And then the head of year comes in and then walks out.
Ofsted, walk out.
Then the head of sixth form walks in, stays there. Then the head of year comes back in, and the head teacher comes in. And they then go, all right, you guys know what this is. We're taking you out one by one. We're searching your bags. Right, love.
Love.
They search me, bang. They search. And then the guy who it is, he just kind of like gave himself up. Yeah,
you would, wouldn't you?
You would. But they didn't find it. They didn't find it, but he gave himself up. He goes, it's me. He had it all down his pants. And then they kind of take him out, and they're going for his phone and stuff. This was mad. This pisses me off so much. They're going for his phone. Schools love to lie and say they have more power than police, and they can go through your phone. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. And our friend group chat was called BAME plus white person. So BAME is black, Asian, minority, ethnic plus white person. I was the white person. And they looked at that. And
well, that's the same. That's like when I used to be in the Asian baddie circle on Instagram. They used to be called like Asian baddies and Lexie.
Well, this is called BAME, and then it plus, and then it's like the white circle emoji. And it was the white circle emoji, and they're going through it, and they're checking the saved chats on Snapchat. And there's like people in the group. There was like a video of people smoking. Now, I'm smart enough where if I ever do anything mad in this big hypothetical situation, first of all, it's not getting sent anywhere. Second of all, I'm not saving it. I'm not saving it in a Snapchat group chat. There was like videos of people in our group doing like nitrous oxide. We all get taken into this room with a police officer, and they go, "We know what you're doing." What? They go, "We know what you're doing." And I go, what am I doing? They go, you're doing a drug trafficking. They thought we were running a drug trafficking ring out of the media department. And I went, what on earth are you talking about? I went, what the fuck?
Average Harry drug lord.
So then they went through all the bank transactions as well that we were all sending to this man. I had not once ever purchased drugs off of him. However, I had about 5 purchases of where his dad owned a corner shop, and he used to steal cigarettes from, like, I think his dad owned, or like a family member, he used to steal cigarettes and sell them to me for cheap, where I could get 2 packs for a tenner of, like, Marlboros, right? Mm-hmm. So I used to, every kind of month, or every, like, 3 weeks, I'd send them a tenner. They go, what's all these bank transactions? And I look at them, I go, Ubers. I go, yeah, I'm just sending money for Ubers. And they go, what is it really? And I went, I was buying cigarettes off of him. And then they're like, okay, calm. They go, we're taking your phone, love, for a police inspection. Up yours. They then made the mistake of calling my dad and going, we're taking your son's phone because he's admitted to buying counterfeit cigarettes off a student in school. And my dad goes, you're not taking my son's phone. The hell are you talking about?
No.
They're like, yeah, we're keeping overnight. My dad clocks off of work. And at first he was really pissed at me.
No, yeah.
And then like 5 minutes later he goes, calls him back up again. He goes, what the fuck are counterfeit cigarettes? What are counterfeit cigarettes? What the fuck is that? Counterfeit cigarettes haven't been going around since like 2020 because they originally would come over from China. And because of COVID, we stopped all import and export from China. There was no possible way for me to even get my hands on counterfeit cigarettes. And even more, they went, your son's admitted to buying counterfeit cigarettes in front of me. So my dad comes and picks me up.
How does this story end?
So my dad comes and picks me up. He's fucking raging. But I'm like, okay, it's the end of the saga. Until the fact I have parents' evening. In 4 days. Sorry, this is the longest story ever. I'm so sorry. We have parents' evening.
I'm invested though.
We have parents' evening in 4 days. And I go, I just want to be, it's like my last parents' evening at this school ever. I'm just trying to be low-key about it. I walk in, speak to all the teachers. As we're leaving, my dad goes, where's the person I spoke to on the phone?
Ops.
I go, oh, I don't know, he's not here. He was to the left of me. I go, oh, I don't know, I don't think he's there. Because I just want it to be over with.
Yeah.
I want this whole thing to be over with because I felt like a flipping criminal. And I go, oh, I don't know. And he goes, so then he goes up to the front desk. And he goes, where's this teacher?
Oh my God.
And I was stood outside. I don't think I've ever heard my dad so angry to the point where I had to stand outside of the building because I could hear him shouting. Like, my dad locked in. He's actually my flipping goat for this.
He's such a baddie.
But for the rest of the year, the teacher would never say good morning to me as I came into school. But I saved myself because it could have been so much worse. I had a joke typed out when we saw the dealer was then active. He got caught and then he was just active on the Snapchat group, so looking through it. I wrote, they got. And then I had typed out when I was this close to sending, because it would be hilarious. I went, thank God they didn't find the massive knife I have on me. I thought that would have been the funniest thing ever. But no, yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
So I don't think that you should take the 10 grand.
Oh, yes! I forgot we were doing that. I'm so sorry. That's taken up like 10 minutes.
That's the most you story I've ever heard in my life.
They thought I was running a flipping drug
That's
trafficking
so
ring
funny. Harry
called
Benstead.
Bane plus white people.
Harry Benstead, drug lord.
Yeah.
At my parents' evenings, the basketball team would just follow my mum around from water fountain to water fountain because they thought she was fit.
Is your mum fit?
Yeah, she's baddie.
Really?
She's baddie.
The camera crashed and then my mic wasn't working.
But basically,
and Dick Cheney's dead.
To double down on that, Dick Cheney is dead. And also, don't take the 10 grand. That's basically what you missed on Poor Decisions.
That's what you missed. Because you're smart. If you are so smart where you can do that for everyone else, you're smart enough to get... you're smart enough to get a really good job. That's what I was trying to say.
I've never seen anything like that.
I was just trying to get it out. I was just trying to get my sentence out.
And instead of thinking, hey, we could just edit it together once I've stopped coughing, you forced it out.
No, because there's already too much being edited out of this. I'll do that next time if you fancy. Oh no,
it's my turn.
it's your turn. I'm sorry, I'm silencing women's voices.
God. Both me and my girlfriend are finishing uni this year and are doing our masters in different places. So we're going to be long distance. And obviously, neither of us know where we're going to end up working after that. So I'm having a hard time dealing with the thought that we're going to be separated for an unknown amount of time and if it will work in the long run. We've been together 4 years, so it's not a trust issue. It just seems like long distance is hard.
It's so hard.
Yeah, this is you're batter up.
It's so hard. But I mean, yeah, I think it's hard depending on what you do, I guess. Depending on what your occupation is. You could make it work if you're both at uni still. And then, truthfully, no matter what you're...
Are you okay?
Sorry, I have a frog in my throat.
Ribbit.
Sorry, where it... Oh. I don't know what's going on.
Oh my God, it's Dick Cheney.
He's passed it on to me. Yeah, no, I think it's real hard, long distance, but depending on what you do, you can make it work if you're definitely both at uni, especially like doing your masters, and no matter what you're doing, like if you're both doing your masters, the odds are you can both probably get a job in London, and you can get a nice little flat. You get a nice little flat in Clapham.
Oh,
and it'll all be
for $4,000 a month.
3.9.
It's expensive these days. Yes. Yeah, I was gonna say.
And it'll be all lovely and fun. That's my thoughts.
Yeah.
See it through.
I think also with the university as well, because like you'll both be on similar like holidays, right? All unis have similar breaks.
Yeah.
So like you can have like a lock in, and then you can spend a lot of time together.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas like my boyfriend and I are not really long distance. He's in London, I'm here. We see each other all the time. Like, but then we both have the freedom with our jobs to be able to do that, and we both just kind of cram things to be able to see each other. So there's always ways to make it work, but I understand the fear because you're always going to think realistically, because you can be like, oh my God, we're going to see each other all the time, but especially if you end up really far from each other, that might not be the case. But
you need to go with realism.
Yeah. Keep it real. But then there's nothing wrong with like testing it and just seeing how it is and then just kind of playing it by ear, because you cannot foresee the future like that, Bruce.
My bird wants to try public CNC, but I didn't. Sounds class, but I don't know. I do want to keep a little dignity. First of all, no. I think one of the main components of CNC is it's happening behind closed door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think absolutely not. There you go. There's your answer.
'Cause
don't do that.
Yeah, surely if you're doing CNC in public, someone's just going to think you're attacking her.
Someone's thinking you're raping a woman.
Yeah.
Absolutely do not do that. That is potentially the worst idea you could ever have.
Oh my God.
There you go. I'm picking another one.
I'm not going to like kink shame. I understand both of those things individually can be, whatever, as long as it's consenting, I guess. I just don't think that's a good combination of things.
No, but also leave it to the bedroom or leave it to private land.
Or I was going to say,
in your flipping garden.
Yeah. If you have somewhere that you know is super private and people won't walk past,
but
go crazy. Jesus,
Don't expose other people to your kinks.
That's crazy because you won't stop talking about how much you love piss.
Yeah, but that's different to if I started just pissing on man in public. You know what I mean?
True.
The most attractive man in the world asked me out yesterday.
Whoa. My boyfriend's taken.
He's intelligent, kind, and has a great job. We both go to Oxford and met at a party where we really clicked.
I got his Saltburn.
He is, however, 7 years older than me.
Okay.
But I feel like it's worth it. Should I go for it?
But you're at uni, so she's what? How old was she at least?
Let's say second. Let's put bang in the middle second year.
How old's that? 20.
This is my thing. If you're 20 and want to date a 27-year-old, calm.
Yeah.
I do your fucking thing. But why does a 27-year-old want to date a 20?
You know what I mean?
I think, 20 is a bit different to like 18, 19.
Oh, yeah.
But still, I'm 20. I wouldn't date an 18-year-old. Why would what?
It's like that's like 29 and 21. I find a really odd matchup for me. I think once you reach 23, I think from like 23 on,
23 on, it's fair game.
go crazy, whatever age you want.
Because 40-year-olds,
you know, like you're cool. But I don't like. I decided that when I turned 23, so I didn't want to seem like I just wanted to fuck 80-year-olds. I started over that. I stumbled over that. 80-year-olds. Oh God, I went 80. Anyway, cut that. Fuck. But I feel like when you're like 20, 21, it's just like really young. Because I feel like 20 and 21 are like your trainee adult years. And I always say this, and Freddie gets really insulted whenever I say it because he was 21 when I said it. But I do think 2021, like you're like, it's the same as when you're like 19. You know how 19 is like a filler year?
This is what I think. I remember when I was 15, I went, 18-year-olds, they're an adult, they have it all figured out. Now I turned 18, I went, oh my fucking God, I have no clue what to do. I have no clue how to do anything. So when I went, okay, when I'm at my teenage years, I'll have it all figured out. And I don't think people really kind of have it figured out until like 23 to 25.
I feel like then you know what shit you're on. When I was 18, I had a guy that was 24 that was always on my shit. Now that I'm 24,
right?
What? I could not think of anything worse.
Yeah.
So I feel like once you're 23, you kind of understand how young, like when you're 24, 23, you understand how young being 20, 21, 19 is. Whereas when you're 30 or in your late 20s, 24, 23 isn't like, oh my God, baby. You're like, oh, I was still an adult. I was just younger. Instead of I was young. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I feel like...
And I feel like, I don't know the average age of our audience. I feel like it really is a wide thing. But I feel like the median is probably, 16, 17?
Really? Do you think? I think I genuinely have no clue.
I have no clue. But I think mine is probably 17. And I'm like, but I remember when I was 17, I was like, oh, when I'm 20, I'm an adult. Everyone's got it sorted. Because it's like, I remember when like people used to get like, people would get cancelled for like saying something stupid, not purely out of ignorance, and then people would go like, "Oh, you're 18, you should know better." And I remember being like, "Yeah, he's an adult," and now I'm like,
"Oh my God,
I probably would have done the same shit." But I know nothing. I know nothing, and I'm a fucking idiot, and I'm 20, and I'm like, yeah. But I think, let's say 20 and 27. I'm assuming this is they're 7 years older. I just think, you know, just be wary. Just be wary. I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do.
They met at uni. I feel like I don't know enough information to be able to give a good...
They've met at uni. He's probably a late student.
Yeah.
He's probably a senior, like a super senior.
But I do also think that there's like a... I don't want it to sound different. I feel like there's a difference between like a 20-year-old who's in uni versus a 20-year-old who's employed versus a 20-year-old who...
Yeah.
You know,
well, that's the... I think being at university... Listen, if someone's 20... If there's a 21-year-old and like a 27-year-old or something, they both work the same job and they've both done uni, and then they get together, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe I do. I don't know.
Yeah, it's odd.
I don't
Just
know.
be careful. Obviously, there's nothing inherently.
Be careful. Be safe and be happy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Be safe.
And
please,
be legal.
Please.
But that's obvious. I don't know. I don't care. It's so nuanced and. Every time I think about it, I change my mind.
No, literally me. Like you could give me a single detail and it'll flip my entire mind on everything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's also down to what you want. Like if you're 20 and you're like, I want to have fun. And then there's a 27-year-old that's like, I want to have children and start a family.
That's also the thing. You need to remember what both of you want.
But also he's lang.
Apparently he's lang.
He's lang.
You just, but also the level of maturity of a 20-year-old and a 27-year-old is mad. Like, even like when I hang out with Ellie, sometimes she's like, you're so immature. And I go, yeah.
Yes, because you go, yeah, because I'm 20.
And I go, yeah, I am.
Yeah, right. Okay, my ex keeps contacting me. Even after blocking him everywhere, he always finds a way to contact me. I've asked him to stop, but I genuinely don't know what to do anymore. Restraining order, I fear.
Yeah. Or see how creative you can get.
Oh, yeah. Maybe he'll buy an owl and start owling you letters.
He starts sending you pigeons.
Yeah, he connects a string to your houses and
with tin cans.
No, I feel like if you like this concept at its core is that thing of exes will always check on what each other are doing for a little bit. I was actually really good at not.
Really?
After my breakup, I instantly muted. I did not give a fuck what they were doing. I was like, why would I want to know? That's going to be so damaging to me. So I would literally, I muted him. I muted all his close friends.
My first proper breakup, I was like obsessively checking, but she was genuinely just posting memes on her story. I got cheated on, then she was posting memes. I'm like, okay, I think I'm the only one who gives a fuck here.
Well, but then also the infamous story where it had been like 6 months after my breakup, and I go onto my TikTok, and TikTok sends a notification if somebody clicks on a link that you shared and goes, this person found your account through this link. 6 months after my breakup, I got a notification. My ex clicked on this video through a link. And I tweeted the link 2 weeks beforehand. So he was going through my Twitter and he clicked on it. And I called him out on it when I saw him next. And he was like, I never did that. I was like, brother, I have a screenshot. I feel like it is just human nature sometimes to creep on experts to this degree.
To that degree, it's mad. Where they're contacting you through the Samsung smart fridge.
Through the fridge, when they're sending you messages on PictoChat.
Yeah. At that point, give it a rest.
Yeah, just tell his parents.
In it is one of them. It's a go on Facebook Messenger.
You know what I mean? But even if you haven't, maybe have you messaged him back and just go, leave me to fuck alone? I mean, because you'd think that blocking him and everything would be obvious, but sometimes it's not.
Sometimes you got to hit him where it hurts and go, you are pathetic. No, but what if they
you're ugly and you haven't really spoken.
No, that always hurts my feelings when it's like a messy breakup. They say I have a small dick, because I low-key do. So I know there's a level of truth to it.
Basically, this guy came over for dinner once and we had a really great time. Had conversations, etc., about how rich he is and how his car self-drives. He even got a weird pineapple air freshener, which is kind of weird, but it was kind, I guess. Anyway, so at the end of the night, we were at my gaff and I was going to go because I had work in the morning, but he seemed really interested in my house. So I thought I'd give him a quick tour. The John A method.
He just wanted to come in.
No,
the John A method. Johnny loves a house tour.
Johnny loves a house tour, bro. I took him to the first, second, and third floor. Okay, Sabrina. Oh,
hold on. There's multiple
I thought
floors.
I thought he was doing it. I thought this person was just writing out Sabrina lyrics as a story. Then, oh my god, he is. They are.
Really?
I think so.
Wait, keep going.
I took him to the first, second, and third floor and said I was so grateful for him coming inside. We then sat down to watch some Netflix on my couch. He said it was really comfy, so I offered him some Chips Ahoy as he seemed hungry. He kept complimenting me, which is very nice. I'm so proud of my designs. So I dimmed the lights and we enjoyed the movie. Advice I need: should I let him through the back door?
Is that Sabrina Carpenter?
I'm so sure that is.
For fuck's sake.
Right, okay. Well, I'm going to do a different one. I've been on a few dates with this guy I've been seeing, even slept over, but now it feels like I have to initiate any conversation, and even when I do, it often takes at least 12 hours to get a response. Should I cut my losses and move on?
He's probably messaging his other birds.
Yeah, cut it off, man. Cut it off. When you're that early on in talking, if you really, really care, cut it off. If you don't give a fuck about it being 12 hours because it's not that serious, cool. But why are you, after a few dates, if they're not giving you anything, it's just not... You know what I mean?
It's not worth it. It's that early on.
You
drop a text and go, hey, I don't think it's going to work for me anymore. Love.
Bosh. Yeah, have the last word, though. Always get the last word in.
Yeah.
We'll do two more.
Okay, so recently I've taken a gap year to figure my career out because tuition doesn't pay itself and I refuse to take out a student loan. Money.
Free money.
With that, I've noticed that I've messaged my friends less and less to the point where we don't even talk anymore. I get that everyone's busy.
Charlie Puth style.
I'm also focusing on myself, but I do feel a bit lonely. I find it hard to talk to them because they're busy, and when they talk, I'm the one who's busy, and we can't both hang out due to our schedules. I get that. I went through that exactly. Well, I took a gap year to give streaming full time, and everybody I know, all of my friends left and went to uni.
Yeah.
So I literally had... I'd leave my house like once every 3 days to go corner shop. And it was miserable. It was actually miserable. I think depending on what you take in a gap, I kind of really had to throw myself into streaming. Otherwise I would have done nothing all day. And I used to just drink in my room, to be fair. It was so lit. The best thing you can do is once a weekend, go and visit them at uni and go and have a flipping wicked... No, once a month, have a weekend where you go and visit them at uni. If any of them are at Bristol, just go Bristol. I think Bristol's so much fun. Bristol is the
But if it's Nottingham Trent, then you might be cooked.
If it's Nottingham Trent, no, you could go Rock City.
Rock City, you're
go
on God,
Stealth.
you're running, what's the... Oh, I forgot what it's called. Bodega.
Yeah, or you go Southampton, do the Four Corners Challenge.
Oh God, we're running that soon. That's gonna be our next stream.
Yeah, I think it really is. Oh wow, that was bad. That's like that one. That's like that one fucking Stormzy clip. I think when you go to uni, when your friends go to uni, you inevitably do lose some of them.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Your circle gets so small.
Your circle gets a lot smaller because, as silly as it sounds, you don't really have anyone now. They have so many people at uni. They have a whole new friend group. And I think that is just a pill you need to swallow. One of my closest friends, I still adore her. She'll be at my wedding. Emily, I think she's wicked. But I only really see her at Christmas now.
Oh.
And like, because I'm not even here.
They're sometimes like the best friends though, like the ones that you can not see for ages, but they're still like